Hi everyone! My name is Emilia. So me and my team members from Business Chicken Gepuk Terbaik will explain to you about our business. So make sure to stay tuned till the end. Well, in this video, we will explain to you about entrepreneurship and our business Chicken Gepuk Terbaik. My friend Kait will explain further about the background of our business in the next slide.
Since you're already familiar with our name Chicken Gepuk Terbaik, we sell the best chicken gepuk in town, which is located in Bangsa South. We are actually new to this F&B industry since we started during the MCO by starting a small business from home and now growing bigger by already having a restaurant. So, what is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship can be defined as the ability and readiness to develop, organize, and coordinate a business enterprise along with any of its uncertainties in order to make a profit. An entrepreneur also combines factor of production with the other three, which is natural resources, labor, and capital. Hence, entrepreneurship is commonly the process of starting business with the purpose to generate an income.
In economics, one important key to distinguish a normal entrepreneur from a social entrepreneur is through the goals and objectives that they are hoping to achieve. Entrepreneur conceptualizes an individual who sees the chances to act on new business opportunities for consumers to gain profit. Their main aim is to create commercial value so their products will be beneficial to the well-developed society. Plus, they will create unique business to attract the consumers as they are the experts in the things that can be difficult for many people. For instance, the application of Uber and GrabCar help people travel cheaply as the public transportation or taxi tend to be costly and non-flexible.
On the other hand, a social entrepreneur is an individual who creates a for-profit business model that is designed to create positive changes in the world. Their ultimate aim is to create various goods and services from which the society will benefit to create social value, unlike the normal entrepreneur. Since they are tackling social issues and global crises, the outcomes can be very rewarding as it can mean saving lives and improving the world. Website like Love Your Mallet is one of the social entrepreneurs that sell many goods and later donated their profits to the non-profit organizations that fights for crises and human rights.
Since entrepreneurship tends to create a commercial value to society by providing goods and services for the consumers, surely they are going to face many challenges and obstacles to stay committed to their business and continue to grow and learn. So, what are the characteristics that successful entrepreneur must possess? Firstly, is the ability to take risks. A risk-taking ability is essential for an entrepreneur because it will enable and encourage innovation in the product made. The will to take the risk will provide the most valuable business lesson as an entrepreneur can learn. Therefore, taking risks, which can be an important element in creating product, aside from being one of the essential traits of a good entrepreneur.
Next, persistence is also one of the characteristics that a successful entrepreneur must have. This is because in business, they will have to encounter bumps in the road. It is very important for the entrepreneur to stay on track and to not give up through difficult times. For instance, sometimes they will lose many customers and employees might leave their company, and not to mention unlimited competitors. Thus, a successful entrepreneur must be persistent to go through the challenges and come up with a strategy to face it.
Lastly, creativity is one of the most important characteristics that a good entrepreneur must possess. Their creativity and vision often lead to the invention and discovery of new things. This trait of creativity will make their products exclusive from other entrepreneurs and more attractive for the customer to buy it. Sometimes through new innovations, they must be able to convince people to buy their products or provide financing, as well as striking an excellent balance between being innovative and decisive.
So, as explained by my friend Kait before about the pandemic, based on the circumstantial event that took place, the COVID-19 pandemic has taken a toll on the selling of nasi ayam gepuk, causing a massive profit loss that can exhaust our business. Since the government had to impose a lockdown to restrict the people movement, many restaurants and businesses, including ours, had to be shut down. There are so many factors that have caused the reduction in our selling of nasi ayam gepo. First, people stopped coming to buy meals, including takeaways, especially to dine in at our restaurant. The business hours now must be shortened due to the time restriction ordered by the government. So our chance to engage with the customers within a day is minimized. Then we would have to suffer from wastage or leftovers of food that failed to be sold, leading to major profit loss. This issue is actually in the relation of the demand and the supply. So, to further illustrate, let me and my friend Amy explain to you about the demand and the supply curves to explain about the effect of lockdown on our business. Let's go! So, ladies and gentlemen, on your screen is the demand curve of our business. We can see that the demand curve of nasi ayam gepo shifts to the left. Why? Because during lockdown, people are jobless due to the limited job opportunities provided. Due to that, it will cause the limitations to their purchasing power and they cannot afford to buy nasi ayam gepo. Consequently, people would stay at home to save money and consume basic food rather than buying our product. Since nasi ayam gepo is considered as fancy, it would be unnecessary for them to buy to eat for their lunch, breakfast, or even dinner. We also understand that instead of buying our food, the customers would rather save their money for emergency or to supply the basic food or even the medicine purposes. Hence, it explains the shift in the demand curve.
Based on the graph shown, the supply curve of nasi ayam gepo shift to the left. So, why is this happening? Well, this is because the national lockdowns continue to slow down or stop the flow of raw materials and finished goods. Plus, the factories need to stop operating and the raw chicken cannot be supplied. So, how do we solve this problem? In terms of marketing, we will market our nasi ayam gepo on all social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as TikTok. Plus, we would fully utilize the digital services like media advertisements in Instagram story, promotional postings, as well as provide links to our restaurant to simplify any purchases of our product if the customer favorite through our social media account. This is because by marketing our nasi ayam gepo on social media, it will reach more potential audiences to spread and grow our business.
Then, we will register our restaurant in the food delivery service application so that people can enjoy our food without having to travel miles away. We will provide contactless food delivery service to prevent the transmission of COVID-19 instead of them picking up at the restaurant. By providing this service, it can actually make things easier for the customer because some of them maybe do not want to go out. Applications like Foodpanda, GrabFood, and More Fun always offer discounts or even promotional codes to enjoy cheaper prices of expensive food. With this, customer can save their money and time and at the same time be able to obey the government's policy.
And then at the restaurant itself, we will offer interesting promotions such as a combo meal of nasi ayam gepo that comes with a free beverage to increase engagement with potential customers. We will also vary our combo menu with a range of affordable prices. So here are our combo upgrades to be added in the menu. Firstly, set A, nasi ayam gepo with free soup and lemon tea at the price of RM7.50. And then set B, nasi goreng ayam gepo with roast drink at the price of RM8.50. And lastly, set C, nasi ayam gepo lemon with iced tea, sharing on the same price. With this, the customers can evaluate the prices as they are very affordable to be bought in this time of crisis. Ooh, who is that? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Khairul Amin! He is our inspiration since we started this business. Now let me tell you who he is. Khairul Amin, or simply called Amin, is a Malaysian influencer who is widely known for his cooking videos and kitchen tips. With approximately 1 million followers on Instagram, Amin recently came up with his Sambal Penyet project that happens to receive great responses from his audience, including me. The influencer, who is now an entrepreneur, massively marketed his product using Shopee as the platform to promote and sell his famous sambal, which sold out within a day. Khairul Aming is optimistic. As we all know, one time when his product was copied by another person who is irresponsible, he conducted a secret research to make sure that the person would pay for what she did. And at the end, his product will continue to serve the people as he believed that his product will never disappoint. Plus, we all love him for his optimism. This is one of his characteristics that what makes us admire him the most.
Considering Aming does not coming from a cooking background, he grows the passion to cook from his heart. He cooks from his younger days and tend to post 1-minute cooking video on Instagram that make him go viral day by day. Among Aming's most famous recipes are bread pudding, Thai fried chicken, and lime cheesecake. Due to the creativity he served in his presentation, he is able to attract people into buying his product because of the expectation they had on him. Aming is now an entrepreneur, influencer, as well as a millionaire that is liked by everyone. Next, we will discuss the relevant government's assistance to help small business. Firstly, is the local government can create programs supporting local products. It is no secret that small and medium business enterprise play a major role in spurring economic development. Therefore, the local government needs to encourage consumers to buy local since it will give multiple benefits to the people and also the country's basic economy. For example, Malaysia government has been promoting buy Malaysian products since 1998 and it already shows the success of Malaysia's gross domestic product or GDP percentage growth from year to year because of their program.
The government can also assist the small business by imposing minimum price or floor price. While a minimum price that is sometimes known as a floor price, it is a price determined by the government. While it is not permitted for the price to fall below this level, but it may increase above it. When the minimum price is set higher than the equilibrium, there is a surplus, which means that more goods are produced than are demanded. This surplus might be kept and preserved in the event of future shortages. Minimum prices preserve the producer's revenue by setting a price that allows the company to operate at normal profits, whereas the producer was losing money at the prior price level. The practice of fixing floor prices usually practices in the agriculture sectors. This is to help the farmers to put a standard of selling to avoid prices of commodities being too low in the free market. For example, the government controls the price of palm oil to help the farmers increase their income.
As for the conclusion, nowadays, most of the people are actually entrepreneurs without realizing it, whether small or big ones. This is because every day involves buying and selling activity. Thus, it is important for all entrepreneurs to have what it takes to become a successful one, as there will be a lot of challenges awaiting along the road. In this case, the pandemic.
For instance, the sudden outbreak that causes changes to a lot of industry or sectors, especially economic sectors. This entrepreneur must be quick to adapt with the current situation and keep it up with the technology to improve their business future.
In a nutshell, we hope our story and journey in keeping up with our nasi ayam gepuk can somehow benefit all of us with motivation as well as inspiration to never give up in any business that we may have.
It might sound hard as an entrepreneur to understand and react according to the people's needs, especially when things tend to go out of the plan. But that is what we do. We earn money by providing them things that can ease their tasks and lessen their burdens. So have faith and never give up. With that, we end this video with a big fat thank you.
My name is Nur Aisyah binti Rizman, the manager of the business, signing off.
Hi, my name is Qaid Mustaqim bin Kamal Azhar and I am the head marketing for Chicken Gepuk Terbaik.
And my name is Nurul Imda Natasha binti Abdul Hadim, the chair of the business Chicken Gepuk Terbaik.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Nakish Aina bintu Jadisha, delivery boy of the business Chicken Gepuk Terbaik.